Children, do you remember the great war of Lanka? So many brave warriors had fought. Powerful weapons had shaken the land. And yet, the war was not over. Sometimes, children, when loud battles pause, a quiet danger begins. Far away from the battlefield, far from the swords and arrows, a secret plan was being made, hidden from everyone's eyes. This is the story of one such night, a night when courage was tested without a single fight, and devotion stepped bravely into the darkness. Come, my dear children, our today's episode is Hanuman meets his son Makardhwaj.
Ancient culture tales.
Children, Meghnad was defeated. Slowly, the battlefield grew quiet. But inside the palace of Lanka, there was no peace at all. Raavan stood alone. His face looked calm, but his heart was still full of pride. He said firmly, "The war is not over. I cannot lose so easily." Children, Raavan did not think of fighting again. But then, can you guess what he thought about? Something secret, something hidden deep below the earth. A plan that did not need swords or arrows, but darkness and trickery. Raavan now closed his eyes. He whispered an ancient call. His voice did not travel across the land. His voice went in the dark and hidden world called Paatal Lok, where two powerful brothers listened. One was Ahiravan, the ruler of the underground kingdom, and beside him stood his brother Mahiravan, quiet, strong, and always watchful. Children, these were not warriors of the battlefield. They did not fight with swords, but they used magic, secrets, and clever tricks. Raavan asked them for help. He said, "Do not fight the army. Bring me Ram and his brother." Ahiravan gave a sly smile and said, "This can be done." And children, a dangerous plan quietly began to move. Late that night, when the Vanar camp was quiet, Ahiravan slowly used his magic. Children, don't be afraid. It was a soft, sleepy magic. A gentle mist spread through the air, and one by one, the Vanars closed their eyes and fell into deep sleep. No alarms were raised, no sounds were heard. Along with the Vanar Sena, all the leaders and Ram and Lakshman also went into deep sleep. Very gently, Ram and Lakshman were lifted away, not by force, but by illusion. Kids, can you imagine that? Down below the earth, far from the world above, they were being taken to a hidden place called the Paatal Lok, and the night kept a secret. No one knew yet. Children, the morning sun rose over the camp. When everyone woke up, they noticed that Ram was not there. Lakshman too was not there. Confused voices filled the camp. Where did they go? How did this happen? The Vanars ran in every direction. Everyone looked near the trees, along the shore, behind the rocks. But there was no sign, no footsteps, and no sound. A quiet worry spread through the camp. Everyone felt that something was terribly wrong. Children, amid that all, Hanuman stood very still. His heart felt heavy, but his mind was clear. He closed his eyes for a moment and thought deeply. This was not an ordinary trick, Hanuman said. Someone has used a powerful magic. He looked at the worried faces all around him and said gently, Don't be afraid, I will find them. Children, Hanuman did not wait for help. With courage in his heart and devotion as his guide, he began his journey. He crossed the land and sea, followed the hidden paths, and moved towards the world deep below the earth. Children, we all know this, right? Wherever Ram was, Hanuman would reach there, come what may. With each and every place that Hanuman was looking for, the world around him began to change. The bright sky was gone. The air felt still and quiet. No bird sang, no wind blew. Everything was silent. Hanuman paused for a moment. He had reached a very dark place, and in that darkness, he could feel something. The powerful guards were nearby, and this did not seem like an ordinary place. Ahead of him stood a tall gate, strong and unmoving. Children, at this moment, Hanuman understood one thing very clearly, that this path would not open easily. And just then, a warrior stepped into the light. Hanuman looked at him carefully. Their faces were different, but their strength felt the same. The same powerful body, the same fearless eyes, only one thing was different. The warrior wore a crocodile skin armor. He stood tall and spoke calmly. He said, My name is Makardhwaj, and I am the guardian of Paatal Lok. Hanuman stepped forward gently and said, I am searching for Sri Ram and Lakshman, and I must go inside. Makardhwaj shook his head. He said, This gate cannot be opened. My duty is to guard Paatal Lok. No one may pass. Children, two powerful warriors now stood face to face, not as enemies, but as protectors of their own duty. And so, a battle began between them. Neither moved at first. They looked at each other as if something familiar passed between them, something neither could explain. Hanuman spoke softly, I do not wish to fight with you. But Makardhwaj replied with respect, and I cannot step aside. Slowly, they raised their arms. Their strengths met, not with anger, but with honesty. Each step echoed through the quiet land. Makardhwaj fought bravely, holding nothing back, and Hanuman too fought carefully, holding something back. With every clash of the weapons, the breath grew heavy, and then, gently but firmly, Hanuman brought the battle to an end. Makardhwaj fell to the ground, not with defeat, but in trust. He looked at Hanuman again, not as a guard, not as a warrior, but with quiet curiosity. His words turned soft as he said, You are very strong, stronger than anyone I have met. Hanuman smiled gently but said nothing. And after a small pause, Makardhwaj spoke from his heart. I believe you are my father. Children, Hanuman's expressions turned into confusion, but still his voice was calm and kind. He said, Dear one, how can you say that? I am a brahmachari. It means I have chosen a life of discipline and service. I do not become a father to anyone. Children, Makardhwaj nodded slowly. He was not hurt. He only said gently, Please listen to my story. Long ago, when you fired the entire Lanka and you came to rest near the ocean, a drop of your sweat fell into the sea. At the same time, a mighty Makara carried it within. And from that, I was born. I was raised here, taught to be strong, and given one message by a very old sage. The sage told me that one day a warrior will defeat you with strength and kindness, and when that happens, you will understand the truth. Hanuman closed his eyes for a moment, not in shock, not in denial, but in quiet understanding. Children, the two stood there silently. No anger, no arguments. Children, some truths do not need many words. They only need to be felt. Hanuman then looked ahead into the silent world of Paatal Lok. Sri Ram and Lakshman were somewhere close, and he could feel it in his heart. Hanuman took a deep breath and stepped forward. The journey was not over yet, and in the quiet Paatal Lok, a much more greater challenge was waiting for him. Jai Shri Ram!